To understand ions, we first need to remember one important idea about neutral atoms. A neutral atom has the same number of protons and electrons. That means the positive and negative charges balance. In a neutral atom, the number of protons is equal to the number of electrons. Protons are positively charged, electrons are negatively charged. So, when the numbers are equal, the total change is zero. That is why we call the atom electrically neutral. An ion is a charged particle. An atom becomes an ion when it loses or gains electrons. This is a key point. Ions are formed by changes in the number of electrons. The number of protons does not change. The number of neutrons also does not change. If the number of protons changed, the element itself would change. A positive ion forms when an atom loses electrons. When electrons are lost, there are now more protons than electrons. Since protons are positive and electrons are negative, the particle becomes positively charged overall. For example, a sodium atom can lose one electron to form Na+. Na+ is a positive ion. A negative ion forms when an atom gains electrons. When electrons are gained, there are now more electrons than protons. Since electrons are negatively charged, the particle becomes negatively charged overall. For example, a chlorine atom can gain one electron to form Cl-. Cl- is a negative ion. So, the key idea is this. When atoms form ions, only the electrons change. The atom may lose electrons or gain electrons, but the protons and neutrons stay the same. This is why the element does not change when an ion forms. A sodium atom becomes a sodium ion, not a different element. Remember this. Positive ions form by electron loss, and negative ions form by electron gain. Protons and neutrons stay the same. Once you understand ions, ionic bonding becomes much easier to understand.